Did you know there's a single hormone that could be sabotaging your sleep, your memory, your weight, and even your relationships? What I'm going to share with you today has changed the lives of thousands of people. Get ready to discover the 4 secrets that the most balanced people know about this hormone. Believe me, you'll never look at stress the same way again. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how your brain produces this hormone, why it happens, and most importantly, how you can take control. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and stay until the end, because what you're feeling has a name. It's cortisol in action. And today you're going to discover how this hormone is literally controlling your life without you realizing it. Imagine for a moment that your brain is an ultra-modern security center, operating 24 hours a day to protect you. At the center of this command center, there's a small almond-shaped alarm called the amygdala. It's always alert, always watching. And you know what's incredible? It processes information 20 times faster than your conscious mind. When this amygdala detects any sign of danger, and listen carefully, real or imaginary, it sends an urgent signal to the hypothalamus, which functions as the operations director of this entire center. The hypothalamus then activates the pituitary gland, which is like your body's official messenger, sending direct orders to the adrenal glands, located right above your kidneys. And that's when the chemical magic happens. Your adrenals start pumping cortisol into your bloodstream like a gas pump filling a tank. This entire process happens in a matter of seconds. Seconds. Your body is a perfect survival machine. But here's the crucial point you need to understand. Thousands of years ago, this system saved us from real predators. Cortisol instantly released glucose, increased blood pressure, dilated pupils, and prepared us to fight or flee. It was a matter of life or death. The problem, and pay close attention now, is that your primitive brain can't differentiate between a hungry lion and a WhatsApp notification. For it, stress is stress, threat is threat. And this is the key to understanding why you feel exhausted even without having run from any predator today. Let me ask you an honest question. Have you ever stopped to think how many times per day your amygdala triggers this alarm? Traffic, tight deadline, argument at home, overdrawn account, important meeting. Each of these situations activates exactly the same system our ancestors used to escape from wild animals. Pay attention here, because now we're going to talk about what this is doing to your life. And here you'll recognize yourself in various situations. Elevated cortisol causes chronic fatigue, that feeling of always being tired even after sleeping. It causes weight gain, specifically in the belly area. It causes insomnia, even when you're exhausted. And that feeling of always being wired, always on maximum alert. Over time, the effects become even more severe. Your immunity plummets, your skin ages prematurely, it can cause hair loss and, in extreme cases, lead to depression. Do you know someone like this, always feeling tired? Send this video to them. Maybe they don't know the reason they're feeling this way. But what impresses me most is the impact cortisol has on your mind. Listen to this carefully. Cortisol literally turns off your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for rational decision-making, critical thinking, and emotional control. That's why you forget simple things when you're stressed. It's not lack of attention, it's pure biology. Your brain is redirecting all energy to survival. That's why people with high cortisol become more irritated, impatient, and have difficulty connecting emotionally with other people. Now stop and think with me. How many bad decisions have you made when you were stressed? How many opportunities did you miss because you couldn't think clearly? How many relationships were affected because you couldn't truly connect? But calm down, breathe. Because now comes the part that will empower you. I'm going to teach you exactly how to take control of this situation. But first, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your brain system thanks you. The first strategy is conscious breathing. And here's something fascinating. Breathing is the only automatic function of your body that you can consciously control. It's literally your remote control for the nervous system. When you breathe consciously, inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4, exhaling for 6. You activate the vagus nerve, which sends a direct signal to the brain saying, "Everything's okay, you can relax." Do this for just 2 minutes, and your cortisol will start to decrease. It's not placebo, it's applied neuroscience. The second strategy is intelligent movement. And here's a secret few people know. Extreme exercises can increase cortisol. The secret isn't in intensity, but in consistency. A 20-minute walk, yoga, or even dancing at home. Movement burns circulating cortisol and releases endorphins, creating a virtuous cycle of well-being. The third strategy is sleep hygiene. Cortisol and sleep have a perfect inversely proportional relationship. Little sleep increases cortisol, and too much cortisol decreases sleep quality. Create a sacred routine of at least 1 hour before bedtime. No screens, dim lights, cool temperature. And wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This regulates your circadian rhythm like a Swiss watch. I already have a video here on the channel that talks about the circadian cycle. It's here in the card for you to click and watch as soon as you finish this video. The fourth strategy is strategic nutrition. Fish rich in omega-3. Nuts, green tea, and dark chocolate with 70% cocoa or more naturally reduce cortisol. Avoid excess caffeine, refined sugar, and alcohol, which trigger cortisol. And a precious tip. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. and have your last meal 3 hours before sleeping. These last 2 options might be difficult to implement quickly, but they're very effective. But now, I'm going to tell you what really separates people who master cortisol from those who are mastered by it. It's the ability to reframe. Your brain doesn't react to the situation itself, but to the interpretation you make of it. Traffic can be stress or an opportunity to listen to a podcast. A meeting can be a threat or a chance for growth. When you feel stress coming, practice the 5 senses technique. Identify 5 things you see, 4 you hear, 3 you feel, 2 you smell, 1 you can taste. This takes you out of autopilot and calms the amygdala instantly. And finally, learn to set boundaries. Every unnecessary yes is a no to your well-being. Before accepting something, ask, does this bring me closer to or further from my goals? You have more control over your biology than you imagine. Use this knowledge to your advantage. Now take a deep breath and remember, cortisol is produced when your primitive brain perceives threats, but you can control it through conscious breathing, intelligent movement, sleep hygiene, strategic nutrition, and perspective change. It's not about eliminating stress. That's impossible. It's about managing it intelligently. Here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, choose just one of the techniques that caught your attention the most and practice it daily. Don't try to do everything at once. Mastery comes from consistency, not perfection. If you choose breathing, dedicate 5 minutes per day. If you choose movement, walk for 20 minutes. If you choose sleep, create your nighttime ritual that best fits your reality. Your biology is not your destiny. You have the power to reprogram your responses. Every time you practice these techniques, you're literally reshaping your brain. This is called neuroplasticity, and it's your greatest ally. In the comments, tell me, which technique will you start today? And what was your biggest insight from this video? I really want to know how this knowledge will transform your life. If this content added value, leave your like and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your mental health isn't a luxury, it's a basic necessity, and now you have the scientific tools to take care of it. Subscribe for more neuroscience applied to real life. See you in the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into the power of your mind.